Good morning, guys. New Hope Cuts here. Out and at it on this Saturday, soon to be Saturday wet day. Yep, they're calling for showers later on this afternoon. So, got an early start. Went out to my my big cut. I posted a video, real short video. I didn't do it before or after. I did take some photos, and but yeah, I'm gonna post a video with this one. Pretty much shout out to Mr. Jimmy over there at Offset. He'll understand what I mean when he sees it. But anyway, got a little small few minutes before I get to my next property. But I wanted to, I've been watching videos this week off and on. Shout out to Ray over there, Ray's Lawn and Landscape up there in East Georgia, or West Georgia, I should say, Sonoa, up in that area. Sir Ray, great content as always. I was watching your video yesterday, or on one video when you were talking about mowers, and selling mowers versus keeping mowers. You were talking about how some people go out there and buy mowers every 500 hours or so, and they have a mower payment. And then I saw Mr. Jimmy over there at Offset. I saw where yesterday somebody, not on your video, but you were talking about within the video that how somebody approached you saying, hey, he was talking about your truck and your trailer and your mower setup, and was pretty much calling you out about you can't be making money in lawn care with that cheap setup, right? And by no means I'm disrespecting you or anything. You don't have a cheap setup. You have a setup that works for you. And I've been watching TikTok, and talking about steel versus echo and which one is better. I mean, I know it's all talk, but at the end of the day, my opinion is this: get what you can afford. I haven't been doing this long, but I've been doing it long enough to know that it doesn't take a whole lot to get into this business and start making good money at it. At the end of the day, the customer doesn't care if you got a MTD or Craftsman or Murray or whatever. They want their lawn to look good, and they expect for it to consistently look good. If you've been watching my channel, my very first zero turn was an Aaron's XD 52-inch. Still got it, and gonna keep it, and gonna run it till the wheels fall off. Then I inherited a Gravely, which is Aaron's makes or / owns Gravely, so they make that brand. So I have an HD 52-inch, and I'm gonna run it till the wheels fall off. At the end of the day, my business, my equipment is 100% paid for. There's not a mower payment. There's not a trimmer payment. There's no payment back there in that trailer. Zero payment. I own it. It's mine. If I decide to wake up tomorrow and sell it all, I owe nobody. It's all profit. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is do what works for you. Leave the hype alone. Yeah, there's some cool add-ons that you can have out there today. And I've got some cool add-ons to my mowers. Don't get me wrong. And they've made it work well. The Green Guard, outstanding shoot blocker. Hey, works well. The upgraded air canister, air filter, works well. Lights, works well. But at the heart of it is, I stuck with what worked for me. And I used to, feel ashamed sometimes that, hey, I ain't got the rights or the Toro grandstand. And then I stopped thinking about that, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Customer's not gonna come out there and say you can't cut their yard with it if you ain't cutting on the right. Doesn't matter. They just want their yard to be cut and it look good, and most important, they don't have to do it, and they can pay you to do it and can let you continue to do it. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. Mr. Jimmy, kudos to you, sir. I've been watching your channel since, for me, day one. You were before me. I've been watching it. I love your setup. You and I, there's nobody else that I am friends with on the channel, on channels on YouTube, that has an Aaron's XD. Not that has that type of relationship through YouTube and personal, that we can chop it up about Aaron's XD. Doesn't matter. It's really about relationships. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I just want to call that out, because I see a lot of that. Well, you gotta have this or that to be in lawn care. You just gotta have good equipment that you can afford. And yes, I have my brands that made me successful. Aaron's, Gravely, Echo, Ryobi, Craftsman, John Deere, you name it. I got all the brands, and I will continue to have those brands until when I decide I need to change to something else. But I'm not gonna go out there and sign my name on no more note. Now, when I got the Aaron's and my trailer set up, it was a note. It is no longer a note. And it hasn't been a note for about 3 years now. Think about it. Got something, took care of it, paid it off, went and got something else. Again, everything's paid off, guys. 100%. Paid off, taken care of, is mine. That's what it's all about. This business, you can get in it with a little debt, and you can get out of it debt-free very quickly if you work hard at it. Keep that in mind. Hey, time to go back to work, guys. New Hope cuts. Keep cutting.